Texas 95.7, the Armadillo. It's time for the WRCA Ranch Radio, brought to you by New Generation Supplements. Lehman Wall and Casey Hooper in studio.
Yellow ribbon
Good
around
morning.
the old oak tree.
So a little background to what's happening at this moment. We were talking off air about we needed to have a theme song for our Ranch Radio program, and while we were kind of bantering back and forth about who we could get, what artist might, work, Casey's just started singing and started coming up with her own.
You got to put the word, you got to put WRCA in there somewhere.
Bust one out, Casey. What you got for us?
I don't know. I got to think on that one.
You got a WRCA something. You can use the tune,
No,
but you
not
gotta
a
change
jingle.
the words.
We're not talking jingle. We're talking outright theme song. So, hey, here's the deal. All of our
Ranches will
singing
never
friends
talk to us
out
again?
there. All of our friends that are singers and artists. Here's a challenge for you. We are looking for a theme song for WRCA Ranch Radio.
Well, I hope my Reuben microbes are working.
Bring
That's
it.
gonna
You need
be
some
a
room in
lot.
microbes.
I do need some room in microbes.
There you go.
Go out there and lick on a supplement tub. You might get it all
Feel
hooked
horsey.
up. That's right. Better than Froggy.
You won't have any flies.
I wanna. Okay, we're done.
All right, so where were y'all last weekend?
We, WRCA, not we as in Casey and I.
How do you know I wasn't with Billy the Kid?
Because
Tying a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree.
I got people watching out for you.
Oh.
There's an alarm that goes off in certain communities.
I
when
believe
Casey
that.
shows up.
I need to get that shot collar back from you, Craig.
Now, we were in Fort Sumner, New Mexico. Had the Fort Sumner Ranch Rodeo during Old Fort days there in the big city of Fort Sumner.
Not old fart days. Lehman wasn't there.
Hey,
old
hey,
fort
hey.
days.
You said you would not divulge that in public.
Wait, this one was in New Mexico and you didn't go?
I know. I have before.
I believe it.
Many times. But I never could find Billy the Kid, so I gave up.
He's buried right there. You could go pay homage.
Is he really?
Yeah,
Well-
is he really?
So, what's everybody's thoughts on that deal? Is he, Casey? You're a Mexican.
See the size of that chicken.
Hey, dog. Okay. Are you looking to us to give some results?
But here's the thing.
You want
we
to actually
are-
talk Ranch Rodeo this morning on Ranch Radio?
I have to say, Craig, your teeth are feeling better today.
They are. They are feeling much better.
Last visit we had, you were just coming back from the piranha seat.
That it just feel a little pinch. That's a lie.
Yeah, they're full of crap. He's like,
they
have
still
you
say
ever
that?
tried a pinch?
That guy for a theme song. You see him walking by? This banjo.
Hey, get him in here.
He was.
Hey,
guy,
mister.
He was sleeping
No,
out on
that
the
guy
grass
thinks
this
no.
morning.
That guy thinks you're talking to him now. Everyone, just like group back up, focus, because
No, sorry.
we are trying to give. We were in New Mexico, and we actually have a New Mexico team. So am I happy?
right.
I'm happy.
Who won? Wait, do you want to go? You want to tease people? Who got third?
You want to go from the bottom? Let's do it. I like his style. Third place. Drum roll, please. Third place at the Fort Sumner Ranch Rodeo was last year's WRCA World Champion
All
team,
right.
Ville Ranch and Allen Cattle, out of Weatherford and Friona. They were third place. Second place,
Where are they from?
We're starting to head into the land of mañana, as Casey calls
Yeah,
it.
the land of entrapment.
Congrats, second place, /W Cattle,
Yay!
Texaco, New Mexico, where they're from. Say that 5 times fast. Texaco.
Yeah,
New
I always
Mexico.
thought that when we had to go through geography class, I always thought that was actually a lie.
That it
I
didn't
was like,
exist.
why would the gas station have a place here and not in Texas? Anyway, it
Yeah,
was kind
I
of
hear
a
you.
weird thing.
First place. Congratulations to the guys from Singleton Ranches
Right.
out of Lamy, New Mexico.
Yay, Jeff!
Yeah.
And everybody. Brad.
These guys have been to the world numerous times. And I talked to Grant this morning. They were actually headed to Brand. And
So
he
he
just said
says.
the guys, so he says he could be sitting in the office with his feet propped up, but doubtful.
Connie might be headed to
Doubtful.
Brand.
Said the guys were really happy that they got this out of the way. Kind of makes them not have to be so nervous throughout the rest of the year. I know they're still going to go to a couple other rodeos, but the pressure's off, Casey. Pressure's off.
Well, that actually is good because they're actually a really tough team. And, man, they can rope. And I think that that Fort Sumner is one that brings the big competitors from the Southwest, except for Veal. They're out there by, where's Veal? Like, where's Elite? Weatherford area?
Yeah.
So it was 106 degrees in Fort Sumner.
Yeah, well, much different here, actually, over the weekend.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. And so you take Veal, where they're at, they have the humidity, right? Or maybe they don't since they haven't had any rain. But
It's typically pretty humid.
Very,
over
very,
there.
very
Yeah.
humid. And then they go there, and it's dry heat.
Yeah.
So what poison do you want?
Yeah, I'll take the dry.
Yeah, right?
Take the dry every
I
time.
don't want either one of them, but no, yes, I don't get my preference.
Okay.
Hey, let's
we
call
calling?
Jacob. We're going to
Jacob?
call old Jacob Gudgel off of
Gregson.
Singleton. Yeah.
Jacob Gudgel. How you spell that last name?
Gudgell.
It's like the word judge with
Gudgel.
2 L's.
Did you just say dud?
Good. Don't tell him I called him a dad.
No, he's a big boy.
I don't want him coming after me.
Hello, my name is Sue Gudgel.
Let's call him. Hang on. Looking for mineral supplements that are economical, convenient, weather-resistant, high quality, palatable? Look no further than SmartLick's Mineral Tubs. We know there's a lot of mineral supplement options out there, but not all are created equal. SmartLick tubs are fortified with all the nutrients your beef animals need, but without the waste that is common in loose mineral supplementation. To learn more about mineral supplement solutions to help support your herd perform their best, head over to smartlick.com or stop by your nearest SmartLick dealer today. All right, we got him on the phone. Jacob, congratulations.
Thank you.
Back to Amarillo in November. Should be cooler by then.
Let's hope
It
so.
was a warm one in Fort Sumner,
That's what we hear. A little bit of dry heat.
106.
like an air dryer blowing on you.
Yes.
And it wasn't even air dryer. I guess it was just stagnant sand, heat, nastiness, huh, Jacob?
It was pretty dang warm.
Ugh, gag. So tell Grant that he's just a big loser for not wanting to be on the radio. But they did that to Jacob last year after Fort Sumner. They did the same thing.
Oh yeah.
And Jacob stepped right up there. Jacob was a heck of a football player in high school. So he's like, bring it. I don't care. I'll tear your heads off.
Yeah, the guys get a little bit shy when it comes, and then here comes Jacob. He's like, raises his hand. I'll do it.
Yeah,
Put me on. I ain't afraid of
he's
Casey.
married now.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. His whole life changes.
Yeah, but if you put me in front of a camera, it'd be totally different.
It has been through the years. He's so tall that he tries to hide behind everybody and he sticks out like a sore thumb.
Hey, Jacob, so in all seriousness,
Okay, be serious,
congrats
really.
on the win, and congrats on getting qualified.
Hey.
We're going to dive in a little bit to the results of things, talk rodeo a little bit. Before we do that, I'm just curious, tell everybody a little bit, like, you guys are in a busy season right now, so what all's going on there at Singleton's right now?
Well, we are actually just now wrapping up branding. We branded a set this morning to finish my camp off, and we like 2 more brandings of about 300 head more, and then that'll wrap us up. And we did about 2,900 head for our division of Singletons this spring.
Jeez.
So I hope everybody
Yeah.
kind of pictured what he just said, about 2,900 for his division, his camp. So Singleton's a big operation. This family has been very supportive of WRCA and Casey and the WRCA Foundation over the years. So as a side note there, just wanted to say thank you to the ranch for their continued support of our overall mission. Casey, that's a big deal.
Talk of Gudgels a minute. They've been on Singleton's, Jacob and Wesley's mom and Greg worked side by side. So they were young little turkeys. So that Greg has been working on Singleton's for, I don't know how many years. I think
Since 2006.
yeah, so we've been kind of making the same tracks, same, and you look at Singleton's as a family-oriented ranch. And kudos to Grant on that and Greg for keeping that in their focus. And that's why you have a result like you do with the Gudgel boys and even Grant's boys. And even Jeff's boy, and it just goes on and on and on. And it's a tradition and heritage thing that's really, really cool. So what the
They're a
heck?
really good family.
Good job on getting top hand,
Oh, thank you.
Jacob. That's a tough rodeo to get that at.
That was a really tough rodeo. There was a lot of really good teams there.
It probably
I think
was.
they said 4 points to split first and third.
They probably like last man standing due to the heat. Jacob, you win.
He might have done a little bit more.
No, I know. I have
than
to
that.
give him a hard time. Have to give him a hard time because that is a very tough rodeo.
Yeah, and 16 teams, and there wasn't no slackers there.
No.
Yeah, that's for sure. And anybody that's ever been to one of our rodeos and seen singletons, you're going to see Jacob. He actually, truly, that's a very deserving top hand.
Yeah.
Because Jacob's one of the guys. I'm not saying any of the other guys don't actually pull their weight. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, his dad used to be the Jacob on the team.
But Jacob
still is.
comes loaded in every event, and normally drags in the branding, going to be a team player in the milking. So that award does not come lightly, Jacob. We're very proud of you for winning that top hand award.
Oh, it's an honor to get that award. It's not what you're shooting for at a rodeo, but it's awesome to get it.
Yeah.
You got that right. Craig, they don't go in thinking, oh, I'm going to get top horse or I'm going to get top hand. It's that never crosses. I promise you that never crosses their mind. They're just to win the rodeo, do the best they can, and then when you add that to it, it's kind of humbling in a bit.
Yeah. Jacob, when I was talking to Grant this morning before he got to where he didn't have any cell service.
AKA no cell service.
Yeah. He mentioned, like, you got, with the size of this rodeo, so 16 teams. Mm-hmm. It's a 2-go-round deal. Really, I mean, you got a lot of things going on in a 2-go-round with 16 teams. And
Yep.
Jacob, he mentioned that really it was hard to get a feel after Friday night where everybody stood. And so in your mind, tell us what you were thinking.
Well, I kind of thought, I didn't go ask or nothing, but I kind of thought we was in the top 3 or 4 after Friday night because we had a little trouble in the Brandon and in the sorting. But Tanner Hart, our bronc rider, he's always at the top of the bronc riding, so we don't have to worry about that there. And we had a pretty good cow milking run and a decent stray gathering run, so we thought we were all right. But it's so hard to keep up with 16 teams, so we just decided after Tanner had won the bronc riding the second night, we decided we'd better just go get everything down and see what happens. Just stay consistent.
You're right with that and that consistency because I have literally seen outside of the anomaly of Thompson's and Alpine one on a Friday night a couple years ago, but I've seen a team come in and lead on Friday and think they've got it shaked out. Come Saturday, they took a dump truck in the bronc riding, missed the loop, and then everything changes. I mean, it can change like a drop of a dime, even down to the last event. And we were faster the second night in the cow milking, but it got quicker, and we were lucky we got those 3 points that we needed to get first place. So what was the point spread, Lehman? Like between first and second?
There were about 4 points separating the top 3.
Yeah, so good. Yeah. You're exactly right then, Jacob. That's exactly what you had to do. Because I promise you that /W was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
They wanted them to stub their toe.
They had trouble in the cow milking. That's the only reason they didn't get us.
See? Isn't that just so crazy? Why do we do this sport?
Yeah,
why?
It's wild and woolly. And when we do these radio shows, Jacob, we get to dive into all of the numbers and the scoring, and it's interesting.
Right.
In this particular rodeo, if you run down through the events, and you kind of alluded to this, it looks like there were a lot of ranches that had some success throughout the entire rodeo, and then occasionally there'd be a toe stub come in there, and so you think, wow, okay, you think you know how it's going to shake out, and then this next event you get turned upside down and a whole other set of ranches come in and place first through third. It was really hard to kind of see. I could imagine how hard it was sitting there thinking, okay, well, geez, where are we sitting? Because it was just, Casey, everybody got to play, and then you might see, I think there was one ranch, I don't remember who it was, they had 2 wins. They won 2 events, then a couple of toe stubs, and didn't get some points in a couple of events. So
That's when it comes down. I hope you draw a good bronc and a good cow.
That's exactly
I
right.
mean, that's what it comes down to, and seems like Tanner handled it just right. He had to redeem himself a little bit last year. He got wrung out pretty good last year. I mean, he did it, but he was like, oh, my gosh. You could tell him I said that.
I will.
So let's talk what's coming up for you guys. I know y'all are still going this weekend to Cimarron, right?
Yes.
Sir. And I think we're good. If we don't get kicked out of anywhere other, I think I heard Amarillo, they're trying to just take unqualified teams.
Yeah, I saw y'all were in that mix to start with, so that'll be interesting.
And then I think we're going to that Moriarty Rodeo and Roaring Springs and Earth.
Good.
Okay.
Good. That's great. Well, then, great.
So your mindset now, qualified, less pressure, but knowing you guys being so competitive, you're not going to back down one bit, are you?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. We're going to take some young horses that hadn't got to go very much, but we're still going to be, trying to win it.
There you go.
Not going to bench your starters? You're not going to
No.
the final week of the NFL and
Well, we're not like Texas.
nobody starters plays.
We're not like Texas A&M. I mean, you got to.
Hey,
I'm just
what
saying.
the heck is that all
Where'd
about?
that come from?
Look at Jacob
Wow.
Ruffin.
It just got personal, Jacob.
Well, UNM doesn't got any. We don't have a sport.
That is true, actually.
I was going to say, who just qualified for the College World Series?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Anyway.
Jacob knows our pain is real. It's okay.
So, Casey, you're going to see him this weekend at Cimarron.
I will.
Yeah, Casey's going up
It'll
there.
probably be 100 and then rain 9 inches. God, I hope it rains. Either that or it'll be smoky. One of the two.
Yep.
Jacob, we'll let you get back. You got some head to finish up to get all your stuff rounded up. So I wanted to say thanks for joining us this morning amongst all the work. And again, congrats.
Yeah,
Glad you got qualified.
congratulations. And tell everyone
Thank y'all very much.
Yeah, tell everyone the same thing.
I will.
Have a good one, bud.
You too.
Adios.
Thank y'all.
Thanks,
See you,
Dave.
man.
Looking for mineral supplements that are economical, convenient, weather-resistant, high-quality, palatable? Look no further than SmartLick's Mineral Tubs. We know there's a lot of mineral supplement options out there, but not all are created equal. SmartLick tubs are fortified with all the nutrients your beef animals need, but without the waste that is common in loose mineral supplementation. To learn more about mineral supplement solutions to help support your herd perform their best, head over to smartlick.com or stop by your nearest SmartLick dealer today. Texas 95.7, the Armadillo, Craig Vaughn, Lehman Wall, and Casey Hooper in here for the WRCA Ranch Radio.
You guys haven't kicked me out.
Brought to you
Lehman,
by New Generation Supplements. Kick her out. That's
There's
it.
still time.
speaking of New Generation supplements, Lehman was like, "You need to go. We need a new generation in here. You can't make A&M jokes."
Like I said, if they're talking about you, what does that say?
That's right,
So I
that's
guess
right.
I'm all good with it. Hey, we just realized, you mentioned, since you brought up New Generation again, we actually didn't hit our top horse winner.
Oh, yeah.
We mentioned
I
Jacob
was
as the
going to
top
wait
hand.
because it's my friend Jared.
Yeah, well, you want to
No,
hit
go ahead
Jared?
because I can't enunciate words.
Okay. So,
Uneducated. at
top horse
A&M.
from Fort Sumner Ranch Rodeo. Top horse, sponsored by Horse Lick, which is a brand from New Generation Supplements, was Mr. Jared Burris off of Crossroads Ranch, and he was riding a horse, Red Ray.
Red
is,
Ray.
He is a bad mojo. Red Roan. I'm telling you, this horse parks it.
It's not his first time to win.
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
and Jared, Jared rides a good one for sure.
I'm gonna start giving him a number on the name. I don't know. That's like a 6. I've heard better.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, because it's okay. It's not like Titanic, Topsy Jane.
That one gets a 10 right away.
I don't know. That one kind of, she was
I just
pulling
like,
that one from
I
down
was,
deep.
but I'm like, I can't even enunciate some of these things. We'll just call him Mo.
Ooh, I
We'll
like
just
Mo,
call
too,
him
actually. Mo get a
Horse.
nine.
Yeah, Mo.
I think I can get
That's a
9
good
out of
barn
that.
name.
Yeah.
Or Red.
Red Ray.
Because he's a red. He's a red
It's
roan.
growing on me.
Pretty
Do you
sure.
know what my horse was named? Osage Opal.
Osage Opal.
But We called her Molly.
See, I was giving you a 7, but because you called her Molly out of Osage Opal, I give you a 9.
I know. I was like, it's just like, what the heck? It was a lot easier.
Do want to also say thank you to Bud Light for the sponsorship of our World Championship Ranch
Rodeo.
Rodeo.
At Fort Sumner.
Yeah.
You know, we got to throw them in there and tell them thanks. So we're not saying you need to drink an alcoholic beverage, but if you do, maybe grab a Bud Light as your beer of choice there.
They got all sorts of choices now.
Well, I
Speaking
know
of which,
there are a lot.
a
But
lot of
you know,
Bud Light products that are like seltzers and I don't know. There's like a ton of them. So drink a Bud Light product.
That's good. Yeah, there's something
that
for
good?
everybody. That's good. Good job.
It's
You're
just-
redeemed. You can stick around. And speaking of new generation supplements, we joke a little bit about the rumen microbes and all that you need. But honestly, I mean, one of the things I like about this company is that they've got so many different options you can choose from. So feeding cattle is different in different parts of the country. You know, the nutrition they get from the grass and whatever they're being, it's different. So if you live in Texas or if you live in Kansas or if you live in South Dakota, you can't just cookie cutter this deal. And that's what's great about Horse Lick and the feed and the drum, all the stuff that they've got. It's there for you to choose what works for your livestock or your horses or whatever. So check them out. I mean, they've got dealers all over the country, which is right in your backyard.
Yep.
So
As
go
they
check
like
them
to
out.
say, we should highlight this on this sheet here. A nutritionally happy cow starts with nutritionally happy rumen microbes.
Awesome. Look at you.
That actually is a true statement for myself.
Are you nutritionally happy?
I'm a happy cow.
Not a mad cow.
No, I'm a happy cow. So my doctor says. Craig.
Oh, it's just turning colors over
Gotta
there.
adjust my hat.
Hey, where are we going next week, Casey?
I'm going home. I mean, no, I'm not. I'm not leaving, but I am. I'm going to Simmer. I'm going to the mountains. Lehman's face was kind of
It's like, what?
So we have Cimarron, New Mexico coming up, and then I'll be dry hot there, and you're going to be humid hot in Pawhuska, and it will be hot.
Yeah, luckily we're in an indoor covered arena there, so it'll be out of the sun, yeah, but it will be hot for sure. Yeah, Ben Johnson days there in Pawhuska,
it's
Oklahoma.
going to be fun, and that youth bronc riding they do, and you're going to get to see all the people, and man.
That one's
We
been going
almost
on.
had a hard time this year deciding. He really was trying to get me to go to Pawhuska, and then I was like, well, kind of need to go home, and
Yeah.
And it was hard because I'd love to go there. I like that northeastern Oklahoma side. I like it. And
Well, they got grass like you
yes,
won't believe it.
they
there.
do.
So according to their Facebook, that one's been happening since 1954. Named after Ben Johnson Sr., who was the foreman of the Chapman Barnard Ranch for over 30 years. There you go.
There you go.
I got to throw
Let's
a little
send
trivia
Craig.
in there.
Why don't Craig go with
He's
us
so
one time?
smart.
It's on Father's Day every year.
He's so smart.
Yeah, it is. Well, and then I'll go. Then we'll turn around, and then we'll go to Hugo, Colorado.
Yeah, after. Yep.
And then I've lost track after that.
Yeah, I can't think that far out.
That's as far as I
Doing
know.
good to know where we're going this weekend. Hey, and we do have a youth ranch rodeo. One of our youth ranch rodeo qualifiers will be going on at Ben Johnson Days on Saturday afternoon.
Ben Johnson Jr. Junior.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, another big thanks to New Generation Supplements. Tickets are on sale for the rodeo. It's not until November. We kind of say that, well, it's not till November, but don't wait to get your tickets. Friday,
I guarantee you,
Saturday
I
tickets.
get a daily report on ticket sales.
Going good.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Folks, if you are wanting to come to this rodeo, I'm not just saying this to try to get you to go buy tickets. If you're wanting to come, you better get to hustling because Saturday, this just takes Saturday. We are right now, we're about 652 tickets more sold as of yesterday morning than we were this same yesterday morning last year.
That's quick.
That's just on Saturday.
Yeah.
And so if you're wanting to come, please don't wait. Go out there and
Please
get 'em.
don't ask us because I have none.
Except for the one she keeps in her wallet. Ask her about that.
Yeah.
WRCA.org is where you can go to get your ticket link and all your information and your hotel booking and an event schedule. It's all on WRCA.org. Or you can download the
WRCA mobile app.
I do have to add one thing. Thoughts, prayers go out to everyone we've lost this week. This week has been very heart-wrenching, actually. But then to top it off, there's still fires burning in New Mexico and Arizona, and they got to get a hold of that stuff. So
And flooding in Montana.
yes, it's just like I don't know. It's weird times. So just open the good book every once in a while and find something to read to make yourself not think anxiously.
That's right.
Yeah, good words, Casey.
Appreciate y'all. We'll catch you next week.
Okay, adios.
Looking for mineral supplements that are economical, convenient, weather-resistant, high-quality, palatable? Look no further than SmartLick's Mineral Tubs. We know there's a lot of mineral supplement options out there, but not all are created equal. SmartLick tubs are fortified with all the nutrients your beef animals need, but without the waste that is common in loose mineral supplementation. To learn more about mineral supplement solutions to help support your herd perform their best, head over to smartlick.com or stop by your nearest SmartLick dealer today.